Thailand's future finance rising to regional prominence
เร่งเครื่องภาคการเงินไทยสู่อนาคตศูนย์กลางภูมิภาค
Enrico Tanu Vichaya economist Global Economics and Markets Research UOB Group
The traditional finance in Thailand and everywhere in the world should undergo a transition finance through transformation strategy for the future finance readiness in Thailand and everywhere in the world. So traditional finance, look at, the banking structure in Thailand and anywhere in the region usually is of oligopolistic market. These are the top 10 by assets and liabilities. And of course, they lend to the usual industries, manufacturing, consumers, construction, etc. But the future is changing very rapidly. Financial inclusion is one of the requirements for transitional finance. However, in Thailand, cash is still quite dominant, especially as you set onto the aging population. About 30% of your consumption basket needs to be moved from cash-based transaction into a cashless digital transaction. And this is one of the area in the transition finance that Thailand needs to undergo through. In the future, and in the very near future, people may not need physical bank, but they will, of course, always need banking services. So banks, probably less, but banking as a service will be very crucial. If you look at the type of consumption during the transition and the transformative era in Thailand and other parts in this region, they are doing it for e-commerce, food, and transport. For the millennials, I can see many of you are millennials here, right? The young people. It is known as the 4 S's. They like to consume this thing called sun, screen, sugar, and screen. Well summarized. Sun means you like to go on travel to get the sun in. Beach holidays, skin products through e-commerce is number 1 or 2 in terms of purchases. Sugar, food, and Thailand is the heaven for food. That's why that is very important. And screen, movie and entertainment industry is very big. So these 4 S's, will be the determining factors for you to transform the use of finance into the future readiness. Firstly, is the safetyness. That's why somebody asked me, the blockchain may not go up to its full potential without proper protection and legality that must be decided by all the stakeholders. Safety and privacy is the crux, is the pinnacle of the requirement in the transition finance. Regulation by the government as well as other issues. Now, this is very important. Remember I mentioned that physical bank may be required less. You need to transform the people working in the industry that do the mechanical job more into advisory. Why? Because digital banking require only 1/3 of the costs. So as I mentioned, in less than 10 years, banking services will be greatly needed, but the physical banks will have to adjust lower. Skills retraining, etc., is key to do a transformative strategy for a future finance readiness in Thailand.